WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been granted citizenship by Ecuador, whose London embassy he's been living in since 2012 after he sought political asylum. And although there is still widespread suspicion that the US wants to extradite him, Washington officials would not be drawn on the speculation.
Ecuador announced that it's granting nationality to WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. Does the president agree or disagree with this decision by the Ecuadorians?
I haven't spoken to him about that.
We don't discuss whether we are considering bringing Julian Assange to the United States for trial.
Well, the UK and Ecuador have different ideas over what granting Assange citizenship could actually achieve. Ecuadorian officials do say it gives him an extra layer of protection towards finding a solution to let him leave their embassy. But Britain says the only way to resolve the issue is for Assange to surrender to face justice. We've been asking some people in Ecuador what they think.
It's vital to continue negotiating. The situation is difficult. Being incarcerated for several years is dangerous to health. We all know that the objective behind the trials has nothing to do with Assange or WikiLeaks. There's a real possibility of extradition to the US.
I think Assange was treated inhumanely during the entire trial process. A prisoner without a fixed sentence and with rights to defense being violated.
So then, just to recap, Julian Assange has been holed up in Ecuador's London embassy for more than 5 years after Swedish prosecutors began investigating sex assault allegations against him. British authorities are also after Assange too, after he jumped bail when he went into hiding at the embassy. And the US has long been trying to get its hands on the whistleblower for leaking a vast amount of classified documents on WikiLeaks. Well, we discussed the options facing Assange with the social justice campaigner George Barder. He thinks that the political stakes for Britain outweigh legal concerns.
The basis on which the UK authorities would arrest him apparently is for breaking bail conditions for the charges in terms of the case in Sweden that have now been dropped. But absolutely, maybe there will be an extradition attempt. And as various kind of international bodies have found when they've looked into it, the chance of Julian Assange getting a free and fair trial in the US are minimal. With the Robert Mueller investigation and the allegations about collusion between the Trump campaign and WikiLeaks, there's obviously a sort of politicisation element potentially around this case. With Brexit looming, the UK obviously wants positive treatment from the US as it leaves Europe, and in terms of a potential trade deal, so there are concerns obviously that this will be treated politically rather than legally.